father's grave lies on an island to the east. Do not mistake my mother's statue of Thor with that monstrous eyesore to the south.
That spirit.
The one whose mom was killed by Thor? What about him?
Let his story be a reminder. The lives of men mean nothing to the gods.
I know, Father.
You know. But do you listen?
Yes.
Good.
We could beach the boat here. Hey, Brock. Could you take a look at this?
See, you boys ran afoul of some travelers. Or them travelers ran afoul of you, more like.
Who are they? What do they want?
Dunno. Oh, you ask a lot of questions. What'll it be?
Brutally painful and utterly annoying. But how was yours?
What happened to these people?
Follow the clues.
Okay. Well, scorch marks. They're all grouped together. So maybe they were hiding from some kind of fire breather. But they died anyways. Yeah! Here we go! Wow.
Oh, heavens.
How do you even begin to build statues this big?
Dwarves are resourceful creatures. Annoying, but resourceful.
I guess they must have been pretty important dwarves.
Freaking hell, talk about increasing the duration.
His father's grave. Find anything good?
Perhaps.
Father, we're going to bring down that statue, right? There it goes. How was he planning on doing this himself? Well, here it is. It's gotta have a weak point. Somewhere. It looks about ready to topple over. Like that, Thor. He wasn't so tough.
Gods do not fall this easily, boy.
I know. I was just joking.
Nor are they a joking matter.
Sorry. Father, why did the gods cause so much trouble for us?
Because that is their nature.
But with all that power, you would think at least some of them would try to make life better for people.
And yet, the gods continue to spread misery. This is life, boy.
Do you hear that?
Atreus, to me!
I'm coming! I'm coming! One more for the collection. Watch out for the dragon breath.
I am aware of it, boy.
Chain dragon?
This dragon is dangerous.
It seems so sad. I'm not ready! There are many graves here. This must have been I like it.
Ready yourself, boy!
A story about three chained dragons. The shrine must be related.
There were 3 runes on the pedestal.
We've got to find the other two and free them.
It does not concern us.
No, it's your mother will want it. And it just seems right.
Guard your emotions, boy. Your enemies will not hesitate to use them against you.
I thought you said it'd be dangerous to destroy the other ones.
If it was your mother's wish.
Yeah.
You are too eager, boy. It may attack us, and we will be forced to kill it.
Oh, good point. I'll be ready.
We will see.
This actually was a pretty big set.
Good.
Need more time! Side fell off. They must be around here somewhere.
Say, boy.
True. It means to believe or to have faith in. So they still had faith in their king? Even after he got so many of them killed?
It is a command to have faith despite his failures. Another one here.
Scotty. Mother liked her. A great huntress. That's her father, and all the animals she hunted. In the last battle, her father again. Both of them. In the snow. look at this place.
A ruin.
Well, yeah. But if a dwarf built it, they must have been impressive back when he ruled. That's the last one. I guess now we find out if dragons can be grateful or not. Father, how'd you get?
Look here.
Yes, sir. The Dwarf King made his subjects hunt dragons and other monsters for him? Some king, huh?
Enemies ahead!
Take this! Father, you may want to see this. Looks like that lever over there will free him.
You will attack.
I know, but it feels wrong to keep something caged like this.
Your emotions again, boy. Ignore them and ready yourself.
Okay. Father, use this!
Your skill is improving. You fought well, Atreus.
Thank you, Father.
Where's the damn... You know, I have no idea, dude. It depends on what they plan to do with it. I mean, if they do it that way, it'll probably feel like just like an expansion pack, really, of this game. Well, I don't think it's going to be like that. It's going to be a
Fresh air feels
new
good.
game on its own. It'll probably still be the same sort of style as this, same gameplay, but they'll probably add a whole pile of new abilities. But they may keep a lot of the original stuff there. You'll still have the axe. You'll still have the blades.
Follow clues, boy.
if that's Green Dragon.
Follow the... Okay, so there was an evil dwarf.
My guess is you're probably gonna have to stop that.
The people put them in cages, and then I don't know.
We are missing a clue.
Back inside the castle?
No. There is
Probably
nothing
gonna
more
get a
for us
couple of new
inside.
weapons.
But stay alert for chain dragons.
My guess is
boy.
like another 2,
Perhaps
or
you'll
maybe even
uncover more
Atreus
about
is
this
gonna have a
dwarf.
new weapon.
Please don't eat us.
My guess
Please don't eat
is
us.
Boy,
you'll probably be able to
prepare
actually
yourself.
play as Atreus in the next game. I think as far as expanding on another game goes, being able to play as both Kratos and Atreus is a good way of doing it. I'd like to be able to switch between the two of them in the middle of a fight or something.
Welcome!
So like, same way like they do with the Batman games, you can switch between Batman and Nightwing, or Batman and Robin, or even Batman and Catwoman. It'd be like that. That'd be kind of cool. Also, like, there's only some things that Atreus can do, and there's some things that Kratos can do. That's the sort of thing I'm hoping that they'll do, and my guess is they probably will do it, but could be wrong. Could be wrong. But it'll be a nice step. Well, no, I doubt he's going to be grown up that much. My guess is he's still going to be very young, because judging by the vision he had at the end of this game, which is about 3 years down the line, because like the trigger period for Ragnarok, or Apocalypse as it's called, is 3 years. The winter lasted 3 years. So if it's only 3 years from this point, he's probably going to be about... I don't know how old he is there. Was he, what, 10? 11? So he might be about 14 or 15. But he's learning and he's growing fast, so he'll probably be very formidable. Be kind of cool actually, because I'd like to see a really interesting warrior kid, a warrior teenager. That would be quite cool. He's good. I mean, he's strong enough as it is now, but a few years down the line. And my guess is by the time the third God of War comes around, well, actually, if that's supposed to be taking place during Ragnarok, by the sounds of it, he might still even be a kid then. Who knows?
Hey, Brock, we found something.
Let me... Holy Heimdall! You know what this is?
The heart of an ancient.
The heart of it. Oh yeah, well, that's what it is.
It wasn't easy to kill.
Oh really? Giant monster made out of rocks don't go down easy? Shocker. Let's get to it.
Jeez, it's a hell of a loss, isn't it? I'll craft it though.
Safe, bruiser boy. So, you sticking around for grains of wisdom?
dragon took a chunk out of me, man. I need to get some health.
Hey, that looks like a water wheel. Or I guess, an underwater wheel. Did you just laugh at that?
No.
You sure?
Yes. I do not laugh.
Well, I know it.
Haha, bullshit. He did laugh at that. That was a good one.
You there? Have you destroyed the statue?
The statue stands no longer, Spirit.
Then my bond to this realm is severed, and I am off to find the real God of Thunder. He will know retribution. My deepest gratitude.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Went to look for Thor on his own.
He is a fool.
What did the
Any
spirit
health
leave
lying
us?
around?
An
What's that
offering
one?
to one of the gods.
Can we use it?
No. But
Research
perhaps the
degree.
dwarves can.
Thank you. Good, there we are. I love those big crystals. Yeah, not long before you find out, man. Let me know how it goes. Do you know the funny thing is, I haven't actually heard him say that to Kratos. That was the first. An underwater wheel. So, I was like, yeah, he does laugh. And he definitely did, because when he realised that the head was bewitched, to not speak of Baldur's weakness, he giggled a little bit. He's like, Freya's done that, blah blah blah, and I thought, I thought it was hilarious. And of course he did kind of laugh when he shared a drink with his son as well, so, but again, bullshit. Can't wait to see the day when he laughs hysterically. There's got to be
That's
something
some
out there that'll
statue.
make this
Who
man
built
laugh.
it, you think?
I do not know.
Alright, so what am I doing? What was I doing? Finished business, realm of fire. Offering to Tyr. Breath of Thamur, Wrath of the Frost Ancient. Did I collect all of the... Go back. Yep, this way. Oof. A fight between Odin and Zeus. Whoa. That's a good question. The thing is, in a way that's kind of an unfair question, because I haven't seen how Odin fights in this, because I don't know what he's like. I can speculate, because from what little I do know about Odin in this, based on the pictures and based on him in mythology, he's got a spear that he uses, which we've seen in everything. The spear never misses its target, and he also rides on the back of an 8-legged horse, and he's also got a pair of ravens that are always flying around with him, which are probably going to be a pain in the ass. So he's basically got plenty of backup, and he can move very quickly, and he has a weapon that doesn't miss its target. As for Zeus, well, he likes to hurl lightning bolts around, last time I checked. It's kind of a huge difference there, really, isn't it? I mean, Zeus has other abilities. So, like, I saw him get really big at one point. Like, he grew to a Titan size or something like that. It's difficult to tell, but I can't really say anything until I see what Odin's actually like in this. I personally think that Odin is far worse than Zeus. Like, personality-wise, I think he's far worse. He seems to be a really horrible, evil tyrant. Zeus was a bastard too, but Odin is something else.
Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
Boy,
Yes, sir.
Hey Pop Tarts, how's it going?
Kvekia. Another spirit.
yes, another spirit.
In all honesty, dude, it's not actually a bad question. It's an interesting question. I never thought about it, but I didn't actually think Zeus was a character that really blew me away in this. Zeus is just Zeus. He was just a little bit different from other versions of him I've seen, but Odin in this one is very, very complex, and he's very clever. And I am afraid of that guy. I'm afraid of facing him, because I'm pretty sure he's going to do some serious damage, especially with what he knows.
Hello.
I can't remember.
When you look at the
last time
history
I saw
between
something
him,
walk
Thor and the
these
giants,
islands
and his
wasn't
wife, and the
dead
stuff that he
or
does,
corrupted.
he's a very, very
What do you
nasty
mean?
individual.
The desolation, child, plagues this land, growing more severe with each passing winter.
Do you know its cause?
Not for certain, but I suspect the appearance of the world serpent, along with the great flood that followed. Many were drowned, myself among them. The dead began to walk not long after.
Do you need anything from us?
Boy,
I only wish to speak to someone again. A wish you have just granted. Thank you.
Roy, what did I tell you about offering help?
Don't.
Correct.
But can't we
This
just...
is not a debate. You must learn focus. Our journey need be your only concern.
But what if they can help us? That one seemed to know little about the lake.
And how does that help us with our goal?
We won't know unless we ask.
The serpent's asleep again. Well, now I remember what I was doing. I was going to come over here last because there's a treasure map, and there's one of the abandoned ship things, which is sitting just on that edge.
Well,
Well, what?
the brazier?
If you must. Boy,
Kvekia.
focus up, boy. Well done, boys. Never thought I'd see a scrap like that again.
Well done, boys.
Well, that solves that treasure map.
Nice. Got about 27,000 from that. Oh shit. Sorry to hear that. What kind of emergency was it? A personal right? Bollocks.
More of those. Good.
What do you want? To thank you. These dead Reavers drowned me many winters ago, and I've been itching to see them get theirs.
So you died after all the flooding?
Indeed. I came to the Lake of Nine to pillage Tyr's temple, but I underestimated the severity of the desolation. Have you seen other men? Living? A bearded one with tattoos? Only the one standing in front of me. Thank you both for avenging my death. Useless.
Well, we can't expect them all to know something useful. Maybe the next one will have more information.
Keep your expectations low, boy. Spirits are rarely useful.
How do they even exist?
When you sever a man from his life, it is not always a clean cut.
So you've met other spirits?
Yes. Many.
What were they like?
Annoying.
That's fair enough. Naturally, they don't really say anything. Sometimes people just notice
I
what
think
happens.
this is the last one. Might as well, right?
Fine.
So how long you been on the ground for?
Kvekia. Did I do okay?
I must speak with you.
What's wrong?
I came to this lake with a group of tradesmen, seeking refuge from the desolation. But how could we know it was even worse at the Lake of Nine?
We cannot undo your mistakes, Spirit.
I know that. But I fear for my captain and crew. I believe they are still under the water. Will you find them for me?
Is there anything you can offer us in return?
I have little to offer.
Oh. Well, I'm not sure.
Wait! I died wearing a valuable family heirloom. It's yours, if you promise to find my crew.
Deal.
Thank you.
You are learning.
Why didn't you or Mom ever tell me about the desolation?
I won't speak for your mother, but it was never my concern. Nor should it be yours.
Doesn't it concern us if everything around us is dying?
Our only concern is reaching the peak.
Really? Then why are we exploring all these islands?
The resources we find improve our equipment. If we stray from the path, it is only to prepare ourselves for the journey ahead.
I can live with that if it means we keep exploring. And helping others.
should be the last, the last ship head.
You want to see what we can trade those for?
Go. Full set of horns and a full set of ships.
Is this the way to the mountain?
It would seem.
If it isn't the bearded beaver, it is Sackseed. Have I got something for you too?
Brock? But how did you...
None of your fucking business. Now get in here. I got something for you. And don't go making pig eyes at my spot. I saw it first.
Okay.
None ya.
What
None
do you
your
think he
fucking
wants?
business.
To test our patience.
When word gets out about my new shop, folks will finally come out of hiding. They'll be clawing all over each other just to catch a whiff of my wares. You watch. You rush around like that everywhere? Yeesh.
Oh no, I rush around like a maniac, like a god with his head on fire. Can't say headless chicken. That's too animal-like and too human.
Catch! The pile of rocks there? With that key of Yggdrasil, you can open a magic door to the branches of the World Tree. A shortcut between the realms. If you ever see him out in the world, use it to get back to me quick. But it's only one way. Straight back here and nowhere else. And whatever you do, never, never, ever throw yourself over the edge of the path. Lest you want death.
Yeah, I don't see us wanting that.
What'll it be?
Never, ever, never, ever, never. Ooh, wow. 30, what's that? 30,000.
I'm sure that's all on your mind.
Never, never, ever, never, ever. Sinmaracinda. Sweet, I can upgrade the Talisman of the Infinite Storms. Holy Heimdall!
That ought to keep them from packing bits off you. Always a pleasure. Now fuck right on.
Okay, well, fuck right, you too. Get out of here. Feathers of the Fallen Servant, Heart of Midgard, Unstoppable Aura, Boar's Frozen Shard. Oh, bollocks. Whatever, let's try that one. Okay. Thor turn on Odin.
Focus up, boy.
You know, in all honesty, I don't see how that would happen.
That tower leads through to the mountain.
I mean, between Odin and Thor, the two of them have done an unrelenting amount of damage to the giants and the gods, not to mention the 9 realms. I can't see what possible reason Thor would have to turn against Odin. I mean, anything is always possible. I don't ultimately know what their relationship is really like. They look like they get along very well, though.
We are done here. Here, boy. Another one.
Look! It's the World Serpent. He's so much bigger than I imagined. Oh, look! He bit Thor! Or will bite him. Looks like. What is that? It smells awful.
Poison.
Why the hell am I picking up World Serpent scales from the bodies? I can never find those on the first playthrough.
Oh.
Ah! Oh god! Idiot. I poisoned myself.
Soon we'll be able to translate those Muspelheim runes. Oh, what were those things? They smelled awful.
Your mother called them scorn poles. Poison magic. She was the one who showed me how to disable them. What?
It's just funny to think of her teaching you something.
Yes.
Whoa. Sure is foggy here.
Fog off.
Another dwarf. Should we...
No. He is of no consequence.
Hi, excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I was, well, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left its father before she died.
Hello, Carol. How are you doing?
Face dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman. Okay. I will make improvements to the axe.
But nobody asked you to.
Well, it's true, but knowing your mother, she would have insisted I repair that act of vandalism perpetrated against her axe by my brother.
I knew it. You are Brock's brother. The other half of the brand's here.
The blue one is your brother.
Yes. Though my talents are vastly superior. No boast. I swear to Freya.
Do not undo his work. Improve upon it only.
Yeah, but can you put it down over there? That handle is...
No.
filthy. Okay then. I will just... Oh. 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 Oh, is that dried blood? Oh.
So, what were you working on?
Oh, that. I call it the Sky Mover. Just up that mountain waits a treasure trove of rare resources. Once I mine it, I'll need a way to bring it all down.
And you know how to fix it?
Not even a little. Very well. To business.
Oh, that's fine. Always happy just to chat.
Shot!
I'm ready!
Fuck! God damn these worms. Where's that other sailor bastard? Oh, there's two of them!
Nice. Our enemies are strong.
There's also a basket hanging up. Where is it? I did. Something.
You think all dwarves are as weird as Brock and Cedric?
No,
Wonder why they don't get along. I mean, they're family.
that is their matter alone, boy.
Okay.
What did he say? Oh, he's warming his hands up.
I can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
Here we go!
Atreus, to me.
you think for this last leg up the mountain that maybe I can carry her?
I told you no.
Why? She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting a lot.
It would serve you to stop talking.
This place.
Big bastard ogre. You know, I think at some point I should look up what kind of monsters there are in Norse mythology so I can figure out what type of enemies we fight next.
Indeed.
Because I mean, if the Valkyries are going back to Valhalla, then that means that the dead won't be roaming around too much anymore.
I don't think anything can get through all that. Wonder if Sinji knows his sky mover is tangled with roots of it.
I doubt it.
So how's he going to get it to work?
I do not care.
Is that smoke?
Stay back, boy.
Ugh. What is that?
We must find another way up.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wait to warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through. But that road is long. What does this goal mean to you?
It's everything.
Follow me.
Why help us?
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit. Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes. Or maybe I just like you.
Even though we shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
To a realm beyond your own.
We're going to another realm? Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while. We'll use this. Graythaw.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
Well, no one was there when I passed by. Perhaps he finished. Dwarves are awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too. Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is from there we travel to Alfheim. Thankfully, it's no longer underwater.
Why is that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms. Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
See? Told you.
They've hated each other ever since. Destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
You know, we actually talked to the World Serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
Watch your step. Just along here.
You sure? We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something. Are you watching? Leosten.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guys.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Tyr's temple. Built with help from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
Doesn't seem very peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world. Make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the lights. Leosta.
That did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle. Good. Now push it back into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
What? The whole entire bridge is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position. Tired yet?
No.
He's always been really strong. So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
By what? Could Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure. That's perfect. Come back up. We're ready now.
That was impressive. You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
Through these doors.
Wait, so did the Giants or the Elves build Tyr's temple?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good. Leosta.
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of magic remained in the bowstring, and we used them. Your bow, please. Once you claim the Light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its powers. Don't forget.
You talk like you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
Why?
The gods don't care for me much.
Is this it? It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
Those roots don't look like your magic.
They aren't. These roots are part of the Great World Tree, and make travel between the realms possible. Approach the table.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the Light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there.
What now?
Give it a moment. The temple needs time to wake up from its long slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms. What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other. These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms are all intertwined and coexisting on the branches of the World Tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
And is this the World Tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our soils. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers. The tree's very existence supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space. Everything comes back to the tree. So, that's how it works. But I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes. The wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination. We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open. See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
It didn't work. We're still here.
Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
Were you able to make that black red go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes. Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get your
She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
Look at this place.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
Okay. What is that? I think you killed it. Whoa, what's that about?
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
They keep murdering the White Elves.
It is war. The end of one. The rope once lost.
What are they attacking us for? We didn't do anything.
War will come.
Did you say something?
No.
Oh, okay. At least we're getting closer to the light.
Ah, offerings to Tyr, the...
Wait, was that Sindri?
Oh, I could use a distraction.
What the? And see, look at that. Release a shockwave that inflicts a moderate amount of stun damage to nearby enemies. Also has a passive effect that restores a small amount of health every time an enemy is stun grabbed. That's actually pretty effective, and it's a common. I don't really pay attention to these ones because you wouldn't think they were that good, but in all honesty, that's actually pretty neat. There's the Talisman of Eternal Fury, but I've already got the perfect variation of that one. I think you should have perfect variants of all of them. Pretty cool. That's the only thing I would suggest that they do. It's funny how I can't suggest much else. It means they've done a good enough job at making this game. Right, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, sell some enchantments. I've got like too many of them.
Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't make.
Look, single load spree. What'd you say?
I said nothing.
Really? Okay.
I said nothing.
Did your mother speak of this realm?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, they kept them isolated.
Of course, every time I play it, keep collecting these things, they stack up. How good are they now? Let's have a look. The Yggdrasil. So my strength is permanently up by 10 from those ones. Runic is up by 4. Defense is up by 8. Vitality is up by 8. Cooldown is up by 10. And luck is up by 8 as well. It's not bad. If you collect them every single time, it'll double up.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Weird. I could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt... evil. Look! Should we try talking to them?
No.
But maybe they need help.
They do not stop us, so they do not concern us.
But
They
maybe...
do not concern us.
Look at that. That must be the Ring Temple. It's sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
Enough. Stories are for the boat. We must focus.
Here we go! It's sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost, sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Tell me when...
Swear, the last time I fought against those things, I couldn't even touch them. Now look at them, I blew them off the freaking edge. It's definitely something to do with the level that I'm playing this at.
One more for the collection.
No, it's mine. You can't have it. He did. He looked like he was running down there like, "Hey, give me that back, you bastard!"
Sindri said Mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. She walked the warrior's path, but her war was...
The blue door! That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go!
Careful, boy.
What are they doing? The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Hey! Okay, so that did something, I think.
Focus up.
Now's your chance! What is their problem with us?
We do not belong here.
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a room. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the boat.
So, Brock and Sindri made Mom the axe just to help her survive?
She had the strength to wield such a weapon, and the wisdom to use it for good. But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep, it's water, all right.
Boy!
It was the voices again, but different voices. Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No. Luger. What's happening? Whoa! Look what we found! Father?
Yes.
The voices I heard. It was hard to make out. But way in the back, I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
You again. One
That
day,
can't be
I swear you're down. Nice catch, boy. Nice catch. No, I wonder if this Dark Elf motherfucker is gonna get me this time. Wait. This time I was here, I missed one of those artifacts. Check everywhere.
Atreus, to me. Be ready.
What?
Prepare yourself.
Hope that was worth it.
Okay, that's not one of them. Right, so it can't be in this room then. Right, this one is sealed, I think. Right, there's something on the floor in there. Maybe that's an artifact. And then minus the Draugr that are in there. There's another one down in this area which I cannot get to just yet. I hit that. Yeah, I can.
Okay. Very tricky. that side hallway will get us to the temple?
Shit.
We will find out.
You were wrong back there.
Oh,
I know Mother's voice better than anyone. It was her.
she is gone, boy. Speak no more of this.
Fine.
One of these rooms has an artifact in it. I can't get to it until I back up here.
Hold on, boy! Fight! Run, boy!
Thanks. No way across here. Too bad the witch's bowstring doesn't work anymore. Hey, you sure the witch is okay? I'd hate to think she died helping us.
She knew what she was doing.
Okay. Ugh, more of it.
If we cut enough away, the bridge above us should reappear.
Right.
Expect resistance.
Right. How do you feel something made of rock?
You find its weak point!
Fire! Incoming! bridge back.
We must find a way up.
That artifact.
Ooh, good find. Huh. Guess the light makes more than bridges. Maybe this will spit us out on top. Look! The blue door! We made it! You know, I will never get used to walking on solid light.
The door. There's no seam.
What?
We have a problem. More of those bells.
A Nornir chest must be nearby.
Right, hit that one last, I think. Okay, I think. And just... I swear there's like 3 Nornir chests in this room. I've already got one, and now there's that one. There should be another one somewhere.
The dwarf again.
Sindri?
Look here. Another.
This giant's a sorceress. Her name's Groa. Looks like she had visions. Did Odin kill her for her book?
Grower. But she was a top target for the old man. I always see that raven with him. He's definitely going to have ravens.
I can do whatever you need.
Wow, the strike of the Valkyrie's might will put my luck all the way up to maximum.
Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
This way.
Because I'm wearing 2 pieces of the dwarven set.
How did Sindri get ahead of us?
He and the blue one do seem to travel quickly.
Well, it's a combination of Sindri and Brock's set.
We're inside.
Sindri's is the white torso, Brock is the black belt.
Of course.
Which increases the amount of rage I get when I use it to work. Maybe I should.
Here we go. Nice.
For me, you. Let's all. Get the damn wolves out. You little.
How'd I do?
You still have much to learn.
I bet it was beautiful here before the Dark Elves destroyed everything. Whoa! Now that's impressive.
There, the light.
They've covered it up with that stuff. How would they do that? Look. Another light up. What's he doing? Oh no! Why are they killing him? He didn't do anything.
Do not assume. You are seeing the end of a war, boy. You do not know what led to this moment.
But he didn't even defend himself.
That was his choice. We make ours. Ready yourself, boy!
What now?
The light is near. Look for a way inside.
That did it! Look! More light bridges!
Follow me.
You're restoring all the pathways. think we're supposed to be in here.
Quiet.
Did you hear that?
Stay alert and by my side.
Hey, when we make it to the light, how do you think we get it into the Bifrost?
The witch said to step into it.
She did?
When she was ripped away from this realm.
Oh, how'd I miss that?
You were more concerned with her safety than our goal.
Father!
Quiet. I have him. Your knife boy.
I love that.
That was close.
Do not stray from me, boy.
You don't gotta tell me. Oh, it's so sticky.
Hinanuna!
Another one!
Stay back.
The light!
Yes, we are near our goal, but we must be careful. Understand?
God.
There. When it falls, be ready. We will need to move quickly.
Okay.
Jump, boy!
Right! Look out!
Here they come. Stay behind me and protect our flank.
Yes, sir! Turn down!
Good. Keep it up. Keep shooting, boy. I will clear our path. Shorten the time between your volleys. There are many targets. A narrow path negates superior numbers. Stay focused.
Couldn't get through those protected barriers, could you, pals? Huh? Vulnerability at its finest.
Boy! Are you injured?
I'm fine. Wow. It's beautiful. The light. It's making the whole temple reappear. It's the source of all of it. Wait. It's singing. I hear her! I told you I heard her! Do you think she's in there? Ah! Ah! Ugh. That really hurt. I felt like my hand was on fire.
Stay here.
But I want to go...
Stay here. Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe. It is not a gift.
Just still.
What is this? Faye?
You have to come back. You left me here alone.
Atreus?
Alone with him. He always leaves. He's never here. He doesn't want me, and he never will. I don't know him, and he doesn't know me. Doesn't seem to want to. I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am. I know better. He doesn't talk to me. Doesn't teach me. It should have been him. Do you hear me? Him, not you. Except... I don't mean that. You know I love him. I just wish he was better. I know he can be. So if he tries, I'll try. Please come back. I know you're out there somewhere.
Faye. Wait! Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited and I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy, I was gone only... moments.
No! You've been gone a long time! I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again! Why don't you care?
That's impossible.
We should go before they come back. I hope you got what you needed.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Yes.
Look, there's our exit. But there's no light to make a bridge. We're trapped. And the witch's bowstring is useless.
Boy, your bow. Hold it out. On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
That's a new game plus from my last playthrough. The one where I got my ass handed to me on a plate.
That's the way to go off. There's a light crystal ahead. Just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out of this stupid place.
Where is that thing? Kill it.
If you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
Yeah, I've had one of those sort of rulebook things show up today, but it doesn't allow me to access it for some reason. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as every New Game Plus out there. You guys keep everything you accumulated on your previous playthrough.
This is block 2.
Well, yeah, think about it. I'm in Alfheim, but I already have the blades.
Where are you taking that? You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
Oh look! The blue door that's not a door.
And a sand bowl.
How do you expect me to reach it? Maybe instead of looting a sacred temple, we could just get out of here?
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
Damn it. Well, if you want my advice, dude, I would suggest that you load this back up and do it again. Because believe me, New Game Plus is a lot of fun. A little bit too much fun if you ask me. It can be as difficult or as easy as you want it to be. The thing is, there's all types of armor to unlock as well. And like, for example, this thing here, which you get from defeating the Valkyries, like it's there's a full set of this stuff, the Gauntlets of Zeus, or the Zeus armor set. But when you increase, it increases the amount of damage that Kratos does from his standard attacks, but it also intensifies the damage he receives. So if I put these things on right now, I'll basically do like 2 or 3 times more damage to all the enemies I face, but they will also do a lot more damage to me in return. So I'm playing this on Give Me a Challenge, so it technically puts it up to kind of like Give Me God of War, but you stand a much better chance of winning a fight, depending on your skill level. But one of the other things you can also do is you can turn some of the armor sets into charms, or some of the talismans into charms. Like this thing here. Where is it? The Golden Talisman of Protection. Instead of having that as an actual talisman, when you fully upgrade it, you can turn it into a charm. Hold on a minute. Am I looking at the wrong one? Yeah, Golden Talisman of Protection. Oh yeah. Yeah, Golden Talisman of Protection, and turn it into the Perfect Mark of Protection, so you can put it onto your armor. So it has the same effects. You can also what's the other one? The Amulet of Vasir, that's the one. The last second dodge activates the realm shift, temporarily slowing them down. You can turn that into a charm as well, and add it onto your stuff. And what's the other one? The one I'm trying to do now is the Traveler set. Trade in a fully upgraded Traveler set of armor for a charm, and it gives you it slowly regenerates a protective barrier that absorbs a single attack. All these little things, you can get perfect variants of all the charms. All of the runic attacks that you unlocked, all of your XP, all of your money, everything is all there. Like starting the game again with all of these abilities, your health bar, your rage. Enemies you had trouble defeating last time, you'll be able to kill them a lot easier now.
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true. If you beat it on Give Me God of War, which is what I did last time, you do get a special shield. 2 actually. There's this one here which I'm wearing right now, which is the Radiant Shield of Unity. So the Tear shield, but then there's this one as well, which is the Unwavering Shield emblazoned with Reminder of Past Sins. This one I quite like, because like when you activate it, see how it's got red? It's like red and fiery. Yeah, I definitely do like the red one. The red one is pretty nice. Wait a minute. Oh.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's seed. Stupid rails. So, it's a door after all.
I don't really have a favourite game of all time. I could tell you which one I like each year. It's taken me a while to decide it, but God of War is actually my favourite game this year. It's beaten Far Cry for once.
Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now?
Last year I think it was Horizon Zero Dawn. But this year it's God of War.
I hate that guy.
It's kind of hard to decide when you got a whole franchise worth of games.
Oh no, the boat isn't here. It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Then we go back the way we came. The lift.
We really gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
No.
Then...
You know, whichever shield you think is better. I quite like both of them, but I think I might like the red one more. But that's just me.
There isn't a way back up from here, you know.
I know.
No, I'm playing on the regular PS4.
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
It would help me if you would hold the light up so I could see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
Oh, it doesn't have to be a PS4 Pro for the game to look good. It's very good. I mean, I've seen PS4 Pro quality in this game, and it does look magnificent and it plays very smoothly. But I think the bottom line is it's good enough. You know, as long as it works to an extent, then that's fair enough.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be. Boy, shoot.
I know how it works. Finally, we can use the same sand bowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
Well, that's precisely the reason why I don't have a PS4 Pro, because I don't see why I should pay all that money just for a better quality graphics and stuff. I mean, it looks nice, but if I wanted to get a PS4 Pro, it would have to be for an extremely cheap price. You know, I don't think it's worth the money just for that. I mean, if you're gonna buy a PlayStation 4 for the first time or whatnot, then you might as well go for the Pro. But because I bought the PlayStation when it first came out, and then the Pro came out afterwards, I didn't see what the point was. I mean, a couple of my friends ended up buying the Pro as well, and I'm like, guys, you paid like £400 for that? Really? And I'm like, nah, it's not worth it. My guess is that when the PlayStation 5 comes out, it's gonna be in like Pro graphics or 4K graphics or whatnot. That's what I think, anyway. Here we go, this son of a bitch again. Absolutely fucked you that time, didn't I? Svatal Joffa, whatever your name is.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake. Did we help the wrong side?
Let
me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Here we go now.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, the thing is, people get sucked in by that sort of thing. You know, when they show how good, like, the PS4 Pro graphics are, or something like that. They're like, oh, I want to get that because I want my games to look magnificent, but they don't have to. I mean, it's like I said, I've seen God of War on the PS4 Pro, and it does look amazing, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not paying all that money for it.
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me
A
something?
couple of people said to me, why don't you get the PS4 Pro? I'm like, yeah, fine, I'll get it, give me the money and I'll buy it then.
If Mom was
If your mother was still alive, we would not be
I'm
here
not
at
freaking
all.
paying like £300-400 for it.
Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
So? Was she in the lake?
Who?
You know.
Oh. She was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? Do not know my ways. it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm?
No, in this particular case, the son doesn't need his ass beaten.
So,
he's understandably angry because his dad was caught up in that light for clearly hours, even though only like seconds passed to him. But instead of telling him about it when he came out,
she'd help out the elves?
He just let the boy suffer. Later on, when he finds out he's a god, I say, yeah, he needs a smack up the ass, but not now. He was both of them were in the wrong, I'd say here. You know, they should have said something.
You're back. I see you've been busy.
I'll observe it.
Probably more Kratos than the kid anyway. I don't know, but he tried his best.
You boys look like
Kratos
you're gearing
doesn't
up for
really
quite the journey.
do much.
There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive.
That guy was a dark
collector
elf,
of
was he?
magical
I had no idea.
The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me.
Fafnir's storeroom.
I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom.
Freaking
Last
storeroom.
I was there, all manner of nasty
place is a
take up
curse.
residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no, not at all. He's dead.
Oh, Father. I have a question. All those voices in my head. Well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling. What she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise.
Oh, you want me to try it out, do you? Well, that's not gonna happen, pal. The Last of Us is not my thing.
What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space. One on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving. Brock! We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on a girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. and I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better. Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
You know, in all honesty, when a game is good by reputation, it's not really overrated. You know, it just means it's a good game and a lot of people enjoy it. Overrated is not exactly something, it's not a word I would use. If somebody said this game is overrated, I'd want to smack them in their face.
What is it, Dwarf?
Like, because this is not overrated, this is a fantastic game.
Been working out in the Velander mines.
You know, and then people play the same game again and again for damn good reasons, you know.
Winters or so. Probably
I'd say there are some
dead,
games that are
maybe
underrated, then they
He's
deserve a
dwarfing
lot
like
more
me.
credit than
Wears
they've
a fancy
actually
green
received.
ring. Owes me a
Because
favor.
I try to
You
look at all the facts and all the
If it is
angles
on our
before
path.
I make an
Oh,
overall
I see
assessment.
how it is. Not a something for nothing type.
But
are you?
it's
Fine.
I'd
If
say
you
it's
find
only
Dunbar,
overrated
I'll
if it's a
make him whip you
bad
up
game,
something special.
really.
This
Because
entry
people are
stone
giving it
here
too
ought to
much
get
credit
you
when it's
inside
not
those
deserved. I don't like The Last of Us. I've played it for 2 hours and it wasn't my thing, but I will not say that it's a
Now, you
bad
ain't
game.
that
I
alchemist
will
for
not say
something
that it's
I'm stewing up
overrated.
for
I
you.
can see the
If
attraction.
you're smart,
I can
you'll
see why
find
people like it, and you know what? If they like it, they like it. Fair to them, you know? That's worth it. It's definitely not
We
overrated.
remember the way back to the Black Breath.
What
Of
am I doing?
course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath or exploring? Your choice.
Good question. What was I gonna do? Fafnir's storeroom. Yeah, I mean I've played Horizon several times at least. I'm gonna play it again at some point. It's that is a fantastic game. So I'm saying until God of War came
I wish
out, I
we
thought
could
that
have
was
gone
the
on a
best
trip
game I
like this
played
with Mother.
last year.
She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes, she fought
I
beautifully.
mean, like my top franchise is Far Cry, but God of War kicked ass this year. I didn't expect to enjoy God of War as much as I did, but it was close to perfection, I'd say. And even though it has no DLC or like anything like that, or like the other things that they use, they just added an update. They gave us some new stuff. That's all it needed, and look how good it is.
You can beach over here. Treasures from all different realms. Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? Sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Well, I think overall it comes down to how many people enjoy the game
Just
more
make sure
and
you
how
watch
good it
each other's
actually
backs.
is. I mean, it's basically a case of like the masses have spoken, you know. I mean, I don't know what one game of the year award last year. I can't remember what it was. You might have to remind me.
I'm feeling creative today.
But people like are banging on because God of War won it this year when they think it should be Red Dead Redemption. I'm like, well, the masses have spoken. This game has a lot going for it, so much going for it, and it's like there are elements within Red Dead Redemption that probably put people off, like the online elements, for example. When you got all that pay-to-win bullshit, that's a huge nail in its coffin. But Santa Monica Studios that makes God of War, what have they said? They don't believe in that bullshit, and I stand by them on that. No, and there's that I don't think you can beat a very personal story. Not like the one that we're playing here. And the thing is, the combat in this game is very fluid as well. You know, and I like how the cinematics blend in with the main action as well. And that is pretty crazy stuff.
I see improvement.
There's something up there.
I mean, I haven't played Red Dead Redemption, so I can't judge it just yet. I mean, I will play it eventually once I get a bigger hard drive. But I mean, I know by reputation it is an amazing game, and it is. But there are just a lot of things that these people need to think about. And unfortunately, well, Rockstar are a little bit greedy because they made so much money from that GTA Online stuff. I mean, it's our fault. It's the fans' fault. This is what we get for paying money into that stuff. Purposely putting more money in their pockets so we can have a somewhat better gaming experience for a short period of time. That's what it comes down to. We're the ones that are giving them that money, and they're taking advantage of it. The more money somebody gets, the greedier they become.
Find another entrance.
You know, so, and as I'm saying, when it comes to this online malarkey, and you've got to pay extra money just to get ahead of everybody else, so all that gold bar stuff or whatever it is they're talking about. I mean, that's bollocks. You don't do that shit, man. That honestly, that puts a massive dent in the game. Puts a huge dent in the game. And it's something that I will keep going on about, because and it's the reason why I've lost interest in online stuff. I really have. Because the last game that I played that had lots of transactions on it was Black Ops 3.
Boy,
when I saw firsthand what that stuff was about, and the amount of money people were paying towards it just to get something nice out of it, I was like, this is fucking horseshit, man. I cannot believe I'm seeing this. A gambling system inside Black Ops? I was like, get out of it. So when the games have stuff like that, and because it's so poorly received nowadays, it doesn't help the overall view of the game. So you take all of those things away for something like God of War or Horizon Zero Dawn, you're gonna get an amazing game, hands down.
Some stupid pots and Draugr. No magical treasure and no whetstone.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed. They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Huh?
Yeah, see, you may not have bought any shark cards. Unfortunately, there are millions of people out there that did. Rockstar made a lot of money from that. if I read it correctly, right, I wasn't paying full attention, but if I read it correctly, they made billions from that with a B. That's all you need to know right there, my friends. And now, you know, they brought Red Dead out without actually having this online stuff in it straight away, because they're being sneaky little fuckers, trying to get, you know, the game gets the good reputation for having a great story, and then they add the, you know, microtransaction stuff into the online play afterwards. Yeah, devious little devils, that's what they are. They clearly haven't learned anything from EA, but maybe it's because they made so much money from it, they feel like they've got nothing to worry about.
And useful resources. The main reason we are here, boy.
And look at what EA's done to Battlefield 5, for heaven's sake. They took the single player... Well, they didn't take the single player out of it. Let me rephrase that. They locked a lot of the single player missions behind those, not paywalls as such, but like the DLC walls, so you're only allowed access to the missions out after a certain period of time, like they'll come out in December or they'll come out in January.
I have a good feeling about this.
They locked the Battle Royale mode, not available till...
what I told you about expectations, boy.
Keep them low.
And then they locked the co-op mode as well. And people are fucked off with them because they paid full price for the game and they haven't got access to all of the primary features. What kind of shit is that? Nice, break her neck. There we are. The hell? Is she still alive?
So much for my good feeling.
Die.
Ready yourself!
I was ready for them this time.
I saw.
So I should keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst. Assume
Did I not
nothing,
pick up the stone?
and always anticipate an attack.
I thought I picked it up.
Sure is a lot to remember.
Oh, it's still there. Dummy. Yep, EA certainly are a piece of shit. This is the first year in my history where I've not bought a Battlefield game. Now, all my friends, none of us that played Battlefield 1 together, none of us have got the game now. Battlefield 5, that is. We haven't got it.
Enemies ahead!
Still no whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope, but you think we'll find it there?
No.
The thing that's bugging me about gaming companies at the minute is there's so many of them that I don't like now. That I used to like. EA is probably one of the ones at the top of it. Or maybe at the top. You got Activision. I don't like what they've done to Call of Duty. I'm not playing Call of Duty, but I don't like what they've done to it. Taking single player away and just packing it with that microtransaction crap as well. And I don't like what Bethesda have done with Fallout 76. That's a disaster. And then, you know, you got Rockstar doing this crap. I mean, I want to buy Red Dead Redemption. They've been sneaky little bastards. That's 4. That's 4 in 1 year.
Back to piss
That's
on
really
my
bad.
corpse, you ungrateful little. Who are you two?
We're looking for a whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Where is he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy. We are leaving.
Did that other ogre die? Oh, there he is. Nope, I'm not making money from YouTube yet.
Why would his son betray him?
That's because it's not my top priority.
Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy.
It's one of the reasons I don't promote my channel, and it's why I don't like other people promoting theirs through mine. They just want subs all the freaking time. They don't care about the fact that these people are actually looking to watch their content. They just want the fake numbers because they think they're gonna get money from it. Fuck off with that shit, man. I always say if people are gonna subscribe to my channel, I want it to be so that they like the content. That's all it is. It's not about gaining money. I don't ask people to subscribe to me ever. I say to them if they want to do it, it's fine. That's not a problem. That's up to them. It's their right. But I do not ask people to do it. I mean, at some point I will activate the ads on my system because, I mean, heck, why not at the same time, you know? It's not my top priority, but I will do it. Someday I will. And I could do it right now. I've had the ability to do it for a long time, I just haven't, you know?
I'm getting better at this.
The hell? Where am I? Oh. Yeah. I might get bigger one day, dude. It's always possible.
You, didn't happen to find that?
We found no whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took
I mean,
it.
my channel's very
most of the
simple.
good
It's not
stuff.
anything fancy or anything like
Well,
that.
here, take this. In
You know.
exchange for the dagger. The
You
dagger
know, I
you
like
brought
to
me
make
is
I like
quite
to make the most
interesting.
out of my
And
games when I
artless
get a new
design,
one.
but the
You know, I only buy a
construction
small amount of them really. I want to make sure I get really good at these things.
He mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the whetstone?
But then there are always people that have not seen these things at all, and they're interested in watching it. That's another thing I have to consider. All in all as well, I love playing them again, because they're just so much fun. I enjoy it.
So, know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories. Weren't you told me when you were a boy?
There was a man I knew of long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise.
Like the witch's house?
Tortoise.
Unlikely.
So what happens?
They wager on a race between them. The hare is too confident of victory and foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined. The tortoise wins.
You haven't told a lot of stories.
Well, when you
have
look at that clown named Ninja, he also got an award at the, you know, the gaming thing. It was these two here that announced it, wasn't it? Christopher Judge and Sonny
Did you
Soldier.
see something out there? That tower.
I see.
He
no
gets,
tower.
from what I've
Maybe
been
I'm
told and what I've read, he gets about $150,000 a month from streaming. So he's got millions of subscribers. When I heard that, I was like, Jesus Christ! I didn't even know that was possible. I personally don't like him. I think he's I just don't like his attitude. I don't like his attitude. I just don't like the vibes I get off of him either. I'm very good at reading people in some ways. When I look at this guy, I'm like, no, don't like him. But I mean, yeah, people out there that have millions of subscribers, their job is YouTube because they get paid a lot of money for it. And you know what? That's cool. That's cool because YouTube is paying them for it. What they got to worry about? You know, it's a business. It's an arrangement. You know, I mean, I could have probably made a lot of money from my streams and my videos up to this point if I wanted to, but it's like I said, it's not my main goal because I'm not greedy. You know, I'm not one of those guys that's just like, oh, I really want to get all this money. You know, I want to find ways to get people to subscribe to me, no matter what. No, 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 no. Not the way to do it. Because you'll realize one day these idiots will realize that 90% of the subscribers are only there because they simply gave them a sort of like a bribe or something, or a little bit of encouragement to come to the channel, but they're not interested in watching their content. And I've seen it so many times. That so many people have got thousands of subscribers, but a lot of their videos have barely any views. In fact, some of them had no views at all because they were not genuine subscribers. They were just begging for the numbers, and the numbers are fake. And I tell them when they come on here, stop doing that. Let people subscribe to your channel if they want to do it.
Look, we rode past that statue of
Don't
Thor
encourage
earlier,
them.
when we left the witch's hole.
Don't ask
And what
them.
direction is
Just
that?
let them do it.
It's
I subscribe to
maybe
people
one
out of my own free will, you know. Treat people how I like to be treated as well. That's another way I do things in life.
Done.
witch's magic is still covered with scorn poles. Saves us some time.
What the hell? Seriously, what is the purpose of this crystal collapsing on this place like that? Let me plug it into that thing and see what it does. Yeah, light it up, boy. Read
boy,
it.
over here.
Read it, boy.
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down.
Beware of Sather and those who practice it. Their sorcery is insidious and ever-changing, and so are the souls who master it. The more power they summon, the less they are themselves. Is that how they turn into revenants? Sounds like it to me. Yeah, people do get big-headed. I'm not one of those people. Also, can you do me a little favor, please, dude? Refrain from using that word, the N-word. I don't like it at all. No offense, and I'm not having a go, but please refrain from using it. I just don't like hearing it. Forgetting these things appear. Bite me. Here we go. Oh God, my throat.
Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay. So who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than
Did I get that? Yes, I did.
Thanks.
Big bad
Now watch
raven
your
sitting
step.
on the cliff.
Carelessness will only delay us.
Right. Well, there's the Black Breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
Working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
Well, statistically speaking, I guess, or
Then we
date-wise, the next big game coming out will be Far Cry New Dawn. And then after that it'll be Mortal Kombat 11. Well, hopefully, because I'm just a little bit nervous about playing it after what they did to Mortal Kombat X. And then it'll be Doom Eternal.
You know,
there's a few games coming out, you know, next year that I'm looking forward to. It's going to be an interesting year for gaming. I will say that.
No one knows why.
I'm hoping the next God of War comes out.
Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountains
Should be within 2 years by the looks of it. I already know that once they announce another God of War game, it's going to be probably the most anticipated one. At the time anyway, unless they announce an even bigger one.
That matches the one on the door to Yildenheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here.
New Dawn comes out. Well, what's today's date? Let me have a look. In almost approximately 2 months from now, it should be the 15th of February. It's the 13th of December today. So it's basically 2 months.
No way across, but there's a sand bowl.
Doing that, it's not gonna work.
Focus up, boy.
How do you think that got up there? This place must have been important to the giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right.
The floor's break.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missing.
The runes. A riddle answer for that sand bowl?
It means freedom. Let's try it.
What is the riddle?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall.
I'm oblivious to that one. I don't know what it's about.
Not sure what a thrall is, but freedom fits.
Oh yeah, another one that I might be interested in is the one that Obsidian is doing, Outer Worlds. Kind of like a Fallout thing in space, I guess you could say. I might be getting that one, there's no guarantee. Rage 2 is probably another one that I will get, but I say probably.
There's a crystal in that torch holder. Should I light it?
See, and until they announce the next Far Cry and Mortal Kombat 11, my top game on the list was Doom Eternal. I didn't expect Mortal Kombat 11, that one actually caught me off guard.
These passages seem too small for giants. Why do you laugh?
Oh, you're serious.
I didn't actually enjoy Mortal Kombat X too much. I actually preferred number 9 more, but then when Injustice 2 came out, I enjoyed that a lot more than I enjoyed Mortal Kombat. I don't like to play it online, but
okay, in that case,
fighting the AI in Mortal Kombat X was a nightmare. But fighting it on Injustice was decent. So I'm hoping that it's decent to fight on Mortal Kombat 11.
How'd you know that was there? Just look at this place. It feels so...
Dead.
I was gonna say ancient, but that works too.
Oh, fuck. Oh, congratulations, you startled me there. I should have known that one was there. I always anticipate him. I usually throw my axe at him to wake him up. Oh, God. My heart.
This is a lot of bodies.
Tell me what you see.
Well, they look like men, not giants.
Correct. Are you seeking treasure? See the traps?
Oh yeah. Lucky for us, they set them all off.
Be grateful these stay dead.
The statue! We made it across!
Still our goal. We find a way up.
Wow. The highest peak in the realms. Think Mom knew this was the Giant's Mountain?
No. The request has been more complicated than she could have foreseen.
What's that? Weird. There's a candle all tangled up with string and some sort of animal. Some kind of lantern? No wick, though.
That is of no use to us. The Bifrost lights our way.
Whoa. What is all this? Where are we?
A mine. And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
Alright, how do we use it? I think I see how this works. The claw's on one side, and if we get this unstuck... Oh no! I think the rope's stuck under that rock.
That was careless.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Stop! But maybe we can find our way up through there. After, you know, getting rid of those things.
You created up there, boy.
Maybe there's a way up there through that passage that opened.
We will see.
Well, that's not going anywhere.
Good, that one's marked.
I was wondering who woke up every drogger in the mountain. Should have figured.
Yeah, who else do you think it was? The Tooth Fairy.
You had a way around the Black Breath all along.
Now don't go thinking I could have gotten you past it, you big sack of meat. I got ways around most everything, especially up here. Time was, my folk had the run of this joint. Improved the design of the Jotnar traps and built workarounds to boot. Why you think they're so devious? Oh, that reminds me. Watch out for traps.
Keep the cups. We've got 4 glacial catalysts. Oh, can I upgrade the breastplate of the Traveler? Frickin' hell, man, that thing's sets your vitality up for life. Why have I got 2 of them? Okay.
That ought to keep them packing bits off you.
I'm gonna craft the other bit of armor first. Wait a minute. Oh, there they are. Oh, the war belt of the Traveler.
Now go scuff that up.
Yeah, that war belt actually looks pretty sweet.
Now what else do I want to tell you?
Wow. How big is this place?
It is a mountain. Big. More traps.
Yeah, I'm getting
There's
close.
a tunnel, but
Sleepy
you won't
time is
fit.
calling.
Take it.
Okay. You okay?
Of course.
Yes, we got him.
Little baby worm. And keep it as a pet.
Think you can move it? What happened to him?
It died.
It moved! And we're stuck. The card's still attached to
I
the...
see that.
Let's go! That's it! Enemy down!
Stay down. So even if you did hit me, I had a protective barrier, pal. You may have set me on fire, but you wouldn't have damaged me too much. That protective barrier is without a doubt one of the best things in this game when you're wearing this armor. So like I said, make sure your luck is very high so it activates frequently.
Look! Another lantern!
But luckily when you equip this armor, it increases the luck along with it, so it's designed that way.
Something special.
And of course, Brock's little war belt that I'm wearing also increases luck by a huge factor.
More of those. Good.
Oh, you son of a...
I think it's up ahead.
There's a troll coming up, isn't there? He's not gonna like me.
give us the way to the top.
Alright, you big buffoon, show yourself.
Okay,
There you
here
go.
we go. At the race.
Back to the wheel.
Told you that troll was not gonna like me. I think the best light runic attack is definitely the Fury of the Ice Troll. But then again, I'm a sucker for attacks that are like explosive or vicinity based. 'Cause these two in combination, well, they keep everybody frozen and they keep everyone away. Certainly cannot go wrong with it.
You got the claw back. It fits. That's perfect. Here we go. Do you think this goes all the way to the top?
We will see soon enough.
Something feels strange up there. We're heading into danger.
Do not concern yourself with what might be. Focus on what is, and be vigilant.
Yes, sir. Not the top, but we're closer. Wait! That one's not broken! There's a note. A giant's prayer. They're asking their ancestors to watch over them. To guide them home.
Boy,
Wait. I think I know how it works. Watch.
what did you write?
I asked them to watch over Mother. Do you think they'll watch over us on the way to the top?
Come, boy. It is a long way up.
Whoa! What's it?
Stay back. The tunnel, boy.
Got it. Be careful.
More tests.
Dwarves must have carved these tunnels around the giant's traps. Good thing, too. Oh, come on!
That is not helping.
See you on the other side.
Ow! Burn my eyebrows.
Be ready.
Another mining room. It may not be as long a way up as we thought. That did it!
Right,
Or
okay.
not. We're still too heavy.
About to face the dragon.
Moving
I'll
again.
get rid of the dragon and then I'll stop it there.
Hey, when we get to the summit, how far do you think we'll be able to see? The lake? The world serpent? Our house?
We'll see when we get there. Until then, eyes open.
Whoa!
If I run that frost axe has
I'm fine.
fire
Lost my
as
balance
well.
for a moment. You're so strong. You sure worry a lot.
It serves me well, and how I keep us alive.
Yeah. Not a terribly fun way to live, though. How'd I do?
Adequate. Enemies ahead! How was that for fun?
I get it. I should worry more. Is this where we get off?
No, we are stuck.
How much farther do we have to go?
I do not know.
Think we'll get attacked again?
Definitely.
Oh boy.
Yes. Now be ready.
Oh boy, yeah.
Enemies ahead!
see
stuck
some
again.
damage.
I know.
Alright, where's this beast? Show yourself.
I think we're safe now.
It would seem.
Will you stop saying that? That's how we get jinxed.
Father, after we scatter Mother's ashes, what then? What comes next?
Nothing comes next. We go home.
That's it? The adventure is over?
For now. But we will have much to do. You were right earlier on the boat after cutting down the last tree. You said it felt like something had changed. And it has. And our home is no longer safe. But it will be again. And we must continue your training.
Okay. We're almost at the summit. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Calm yourself, boy, and stay behind me.
Yes, sir! What are you doing?
Be ready. Hold on.
Phew. That was intense.
Hold.
Whoa, what was that? That looks like a root of the Yggdrasil tree. Is that its sap?
Crystallized sap. There is power inside.
Incredible! I can't believe we fought a dragon. I was aiming for his eyes, but I kept losing my footing. Do you think this is their home? Did they move in after the giants left? Or are they why the giants left?
Boy, the air grows thin here. No more questions.
Yes, I see. Do you hear that? Sounds like someone screaming.
Wait, boy.
It's Sindri. Can you kill something that big?
If we can catch it off balance.
I can distract him.
What are you doing?
We have to help him.
Break right. Find an angle. Wait for my mark.
Thank you. Hey, Ugly! Over here!
Going with spicy food for you, pal.
ready to lower the crane on my mark.
I don't know how this thing works.
I do not care. Be ready.
Wow, we actually did it. And you!
But nobody's killed a dragon for hundreds of years. Not since the grand culling of the worms. And unless I'm mistaken, you did all that for me.
You are mistaken. The dragon was simply in our path, nothing more.
You deny it all you want, but you saved me, and that deserves compensation.
What are these?
Braided mistletoe arrows, straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Thanks?
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, not that. Have you seen my brother again?
Yeah, he said you lost your talent.
Oh, and that I'm selfish? No. I'm sure. That I value a weapon's look? No. Over its purpose? That I'm pretentious? No. And uptight? Fussy? I know what he thinks, but he can't hurt me any— Ah! Burn that.
I do not have time for this.
No. No. Wait. I have a better idea.
What?
I just need a tooth from that dragon. Watch where you grab that. Oh, never mind. Oh, so unclean. Oh, so unclean. Oh, oh, the smell. Perfect. That should do. Oh. Yeah. I am not touching that. Just hold it out.
It's always gagging on something. Frickin' hell, it makes me laugh.
Now, run that along the string of your son's bow.
Oh dear.
Just humor
I'm
me.
exhausted.
Atreus, your bow.
Two passes should do it. Gently, now.
Whoa.
Oh, sure. Now you're impressed. Oh, I see. Figured it out on your own then. Just, never mind. I wasn't just explaining the beautiful and complex artistry of my craft or anything. No, just anything to help you. Yep. Oh, what? Nothing? Oh, okay.
Alright, that's it. Time for bed. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Sandman is gonna kick my ass. But yeah, thanks for watching. It's always been fun. Should hopefully be back on tonight. Let's see how it goes. Enjoy your day, folks, and I'll see you when I see you. Adios.